Terry B checking in, riding around beautiful Brooklyn. Got the selfie stick out today.
I'm gonna take us on a little 360 tour. Do you want to look at my face or do you want to look in front of me? Here, let me go in front. Let's go into Broadway. Watch out for these cones here. Oh shit. Let's go back and see. Oh, what the fuck? This motherfucker just stole my selfie stick. Hold on, let me go back just to show you that. So I'm playing back 360 footage. And I'm moving it wherever we want to move it. I've done this before. Kind of cool. Kind of why I like this 360 stuff. And I think it's pretty rad that I could move it for you guys and stream it.
I think that was Casey Neistat. Fucking jerk.
That's the funniest thing I've ever seen Safa do, and that was unrehearsed. So this is called Cyclist Steals My Selfie Stick. This is the 360 version, so you can see me chasing him back there. Safa bombs down Broadway with one hand, pretty much. He has to grab his bars a few times, but let's see what it looks like from his point of view. A couple cars. We can pan to the left, we can pan to the right. There's a couple sketchy situations that happen in here. He's just chilling, look at him. He doesn't give a fuck. How do you stop your bike with one hand like that? Crazy. Also, can you guys hear the change I made in my mic? I did some magic. Got some more gain out of it, so less hissing. Good for me. Good for you. This is right around where I live, I believe. Getting close to it anyways. This is Broadway. He's riding under the J train. With one hand. What a savage. There I am, look. Oh shit. This was towards the end of summer here. I was finishing up filming the like little deluxe commercial for the deluxe frame, and it was kind of in the, ooh, that was a tight squeeze, inside the Softest Hot Cut video, or Hotline video. So there's the bike there, you can see it. It's an Affinity Casino, but it's like painted the deluxe colorway. Pretty slick. He's rocking the matching, is that the matching helmet? No. Yeah, it is, actually. Let's flip back around here. The one thing I don't like too much about this camera is that the resolution is just not quite there. You know, the picture quality is not quite there, but the fact that you can move it around is pretty cool. But, you know, the GoPro stuff looks a lot better than this, in my opinion. Woo! Super nice. These warm days are closing in on us soon. Cooled down a little bit here in New York. And keep it on this view for a little bit and see who's up in the chat. Number of Notches is up in here. Drift King. Yo, shout out to Drift King for helping me with some OBS overlays. Hopefully I can put them in the morning routine tomorrow with special guest Anna Puga. See if I can get those in there in time. I'm gonna test it today after I'm done streaming. Got Josh 50. Oh, what's that do? It zooms? Uh-oh. Whoa. Let's look at Sokka. This guy doesn't give a shit. What happened to the view? I don't know how I got the search bar up there. Sorry about that. I know there's a sketchy car coming up. Oh god, was that it? He barely gets through. It's insane. Alright, back to the chat. We got Josh 50 in there having a conversation with Dimitri. What up? Jacques in here. That was crazy. A crazy little maneuver. Look at him just flying by this guy.
Close.
I think I missed it. Oh, you see that? How do I play back in let's play this back in super slow speed. Check out this near miss. Sorry about the audio. Okay, here's a car here. Fuck this audio. Here's a car here. Okay. Car here. Look at this car turning around right here on him. Oh my fucking god. Oh my fucking god. What a crazy man. Oh, that was sick. And then he said, that was close. Just all chill about it.
That was pretty close.
That was pretty close. So chill. Still riding with one hand. He catches a sketch, or he tries to catch a sketch over here with the selfie stick as well, which is pretty funny. Maybe I should do a ride like this where I'm just holding the Rilo as a selfie stick instead of trying to do anything special. I don't know. Anyways, I'm gonna let this roll out. Back to the chat. Catching up. Jamie Bodman is up in here. Jamie Bodman. Ooh, that's peaking, huh? Jamie Bod.
And sketch. The selfie stick.
Eric Ware's in here. What up? Ben Eagle from Cape Town, baby. What's up? Andrew Bell down Millburg. Yo, Dan. Thank you for the money, and also I sent out the stuff yesterday, so whoever needed a little bit of raffle things, I finally sent it out yesterday. So GoPro's out, the streaming equipment's out, and you're here, Dan. You're here to hear it. Dan won some streaming stuff last week, and he wasn't here when he won. It was pretty funny. We were calling out his name over and over. So he's doing, this is basically from the top of Broadway all the way, or the east of Broadway all the way to the south end of Broadway. That's basically what we did here. The idea was to let him kind of ride away from me, which I kind of let him after the J&M train stop above. Let's see what the rest of this shit looks like. What up from St. Louis? So I was cleaning up my my little studio space over here. Like I said yesterday, those of you who saw it yesterday, you saw how thrashed it was. And I found a Rilo that I don't use anymore, but I don't know. I don't want to throw it away. I also just don't. I don't want to try to. I want to raffle it. It has a scratch on the lenses, so it has like these little floating scuffs in the footage. So I just don't want to use it anymore. But if any of you guys want it, let me know. I don't really want anyone to pay for this, but if you can just pay for shipping or something, I don't know. Holler in the chat if anyone's interested in a Rilo. I'll show you on the camera once this thing's over. There's a couple nicks in the lens on both sides. I even put tape on it to tell me not to use one side because you can make it shoot just with one lens. But, that's where Safa left me. I thought this was going to be more interactive with me moving the camera around better, but I think he just moves too fast. But yeah, let me know if you guys are interested in this Rilo. Also, I remember a long time ago, we did like a free product giveaway on stream. Basically, I have an extra large Hotline, the like Tabasco logo shirt in green, and I don't know, it's a brand new one just sitting here, so I'd love to just give that to somebody. Also, I can show you guys the print quality. I'm not very happy. I can show you why I'm not very happy. And the print quality from the multiple color stuff from Teespring, they're just not that good. It's unfortunate. Michael Kelly, what up? Michael Kelly threw in a bid on the Rilo. This audio is not from the Rilo at all. Safa is mic'd up.
Hope he's okay.
He hopes I'm okay. Let's see. That's the Williamsburg Bridge.
It's a Terry. Here you go, buddy. Sorry about that.
Oh, that's the end of the video there.
Hey, this is Cooper Ray. This is a 360 video, so if you're watching, you should probably be using a 360 compatible device. If you want to watch the regular video, click the link in the description.
Oh, wow.
Here we go.
I'm not going to play this right now. This is too long of a video. What's up? Good morning. You got Studio Terry here. Welcome. This is the space right now. Been holding it down for the last couple days. This is second week in the studio, and I'm feeling good about it. I don't see anybody when I come in, so it's just me. And I feel like I'm being extra careful in here. I come in with a mask and gloves, but I have to touch one door, and that's just my door, unlocking it. So, anyways, check out the space. I cleaned up the little shelf behind me. Check it out. Kind of nice, right? No more trash all over it. I even went so far as to clean out some of the filing cabinets that were pretty bad. They were pretty bad. Funk is saying I've been slacking. I have been slacking on the push-ups, dude. Check this out. These are some push-up bars. I do need to get back in there. Before I get going on the whatever the hell I'm gonna do, So this is the Rilo. Can you see? So you see the tape? It says no. That's to tell me don't use this side of the lens. You see the scratches on it? This side's pretty bad. But this, I was using it for this side, the B side, but I put a little nick in it recently. See it down there? So I was just gonna, I don't know. Is anyone interested in this? I don't want anyone to pay for it, but I don't want to pay to ship it. So I just feel kind of guilty. I would feel guilty like having a raffle for something that's like scratched, because it's going to have little floating like black dot, like black things in the frame. It'll still work, but it's just kind of, it's not going to have a perfect picture. I don't know. What do you guys think? What should I do with it? Yeah, let me know. Also, this right here, this be the Hotline shirt. One of the shirts that I have, it's extra large. It's a little wrinkled, but it's brand new. I haven't worn it. Look at the print on it. Like, you see what I mean? When you do multiple color, I kind of like that it's offset like that, but that was not a design choice. That was not a design choice. You can see like it's kind of like there's a line through the eye. You know what I mean? It's like smeared. It's just not that good, man. So not trying to knock the stuff in the Teespring store. It's digital printing, so it's not the best. It's not silk screening. And what was I gonna say about it? I don't know. I'll send that with the Rilo. Hopefully, whoever wants the Rilo, it's an XL. Just send me a message or something. I don't know how to do it right. Send me a little chat message, an email, or something, and I can send both of these to you. Let me show you what I got going on here. Or maybe you guys can fight in chat for it. No, I'm just kidding. I'll show you what I got going on here. So I got another camera angle. Boom. Oh, that's weird, right? Who's that? Oh, hey. I wanted to show you the streaming setup. Kind of simplified it a little bit and set it up. I don't know if it's simpler, but it's different. So let me move this out of the way. I gotta turn this mic on though. Hold on. Test. Okay. So, all right. So this here, remember this mic? This mic is the setup that I got when I first started doing the streams, because I wanted to do the TV show, and I really wanted good audio quality. So I went with, did some research and found that those mics produce a pretty good sound. So that's for me and my guests to use those. So I'm still using those for myself while I'm here. But I have this backup mic here that's a broken ass mic that I have taped to a GorillaPod. And basically it's just running into the Zoom through the input up on top here. And then that's running into the camera. So I have both mics running into the Zoom, and I can switch mics here. And yeah, that's that. And then that's for backup in case, especially when I'm doing this, I can switch mics and be like, oh, hey, and not have this thing hanging in the way. This is what the monitor looks like. This is my coffee. I'm still doing coffee with you guys every morning. So I'm still using what's different from this setup than when I first was streaming in the studio is I was using Blackmagic. I'm still using my girlfriend's Sony, so this has autofocus, so it's just nicer because I can just pop in like this, you know, and be right here, and it can grab focus where the Blackmagic didn't grab focus very well. Or at all, because it's manual focus. So doing things with it was a little bit different. I still prefer the Blackmagic's picture quality over the Sony, but the autofocus is better. I'd rather have autofocus than the better picture quality, in my opinion. So, yo, I'm gonna read chat. Give me a second. There's a delay, so when I talked about the Rilo, I'll get back to the Rilo in a second. Let me just go over this. This is the HN5 here. Sony. This is the same little fill light that I use. You could see. I don't know, man. I just get kind of into all the rigging of stuff, so I'm pretty stoked on the way that it all came together, because other than this being on a tripod, if I can get this to go off of my desk somehow and nothing on the ground, I would love it. But the monitor is floating. It's magic. It's not mounted to anything. No, I'm just kidding. This is hidden right here. It's one of these Vivo. It's like an Amazon clamp, and it's one bar. And it's a Visa mount. And then, let me see if I can show you without fucking everything up. Yeah, I can. It whips out. As I break this on stream. And you can see, like, I have an Israeli arm connected to a super clamp, little baby clamp. Behind it. Oop, sorry about the audio. And yeah, dude, it's cool because, again, like, we got lighting. If it's nighttime, this light is bicolor, so I can make it tungsten, warm it up like that. This stupid little remote, and this light was it was like $130 or something. The remote's not that good, as you can see, but it's cool that it has a remote, because you can be over here. Let me switch to here. You can be over here and be like, oh, I need it to be... Also, look at my shirt. You like that? This is a real Balenciaga with rust stains on it. Signature. Anyways, you can turn down the exposure here, which is something that I think is cool. And then there's the camera that I was using before, and I have a really long HDMI cable. So that's that. And then what else would I want to say about this? I am right by the breaker box, and the hum went away though, Ramen. I wasn't running the cable by the breaker box. It's actually, I moved it away from all my power cables. So this is what I have right now, and it's a really cheap cable. I kind of want to get a better cable for it. It's very low, what's it called? Shielded, low shielding on it. But you're right, I shouldn't be running audio right next to the breaker box. There's like fuses in there, right? Lots of power going in right there. What else? Oh, and then this is the heart of the whole system. The ATEM Mini. It does all the switching. So, you know, like when I hit 1, it's this camera here. 3 is that camera there. 2 is the laptop. So that is where I'm at with the streaming stuff. Hey man, turn this off. There we go. And then yeah, I just want to show you guys that and show you what I'm working with. Also, who remembers these little things? I got one of these still. The logo needs to be bigger on that. Actually, Teespring, look at the Teespring print on this. Let me turn this exposure down. The print quality on the mug is really good. Why can't they do this with the t-shirts? I don't get it. I don't know. The mug quality's fucking good. All right. Oh shit. There we go. No, sorry about your ears. All right, I'm switching mics. All right, that's better, yeah? I prefer this mic. It's a better mic. But yeah, that's cool. It's cool because you know, having the what I found to be important with streaming is having redundant lines for things. Redundancy is important in case something breaks, something doesn't work. You know, like audio, for instance, if this mic stopped working for some reason or it started humming really bad, I can switch to this mic. You know, having the camera set up over here and having another one just in case through the switcher is probably a cool thing to have too, just in case. I guess I'm gonna go back in the chat and see what we're gonna do about the. I think I'm just gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do to make it so I don't feel so bad about the Rilo being fucked up. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna auction off, starting right now. Raffle. Sorry, I'm gonna raffle off the Rilo with this with this Hotline shirt. It's XL. And the Hotline mug. This is how I get rid of things that are on my desk. Really though, I don't know what I would do with it, honestly, especially the Rilo. It has a card and a battery, and it will come with it's basically a cable for the iPhone. I'll see if I have any for Android, but it's right now I think it's only the iPhone one. So if you want to join the raffle, all you have to do is super chat, and you guys know you can enter as much as you want, but we'll let this go for a bit until I'm out of here, and then I'll just start adding names to the list, and then we'll go from there. But tomorrow we got Anna Puga on, so that's cool. You know what I can do while I'm doing this raffle? Like I said earlier, Drift King made me this thing. Let me see if I can do it in the middle of this stream. Let's see. He made me some overlays for a raffle. I'm not very good with using all this stuff, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh, they're all PNGs, damn it. Oh, never mind. Here we go. There's a PSD in there. All right, we got ramen. Oh, shit. I forgot to change the rules. View as a format. Numbered list. There we go. Ramen writers. Whatever. Okay. Super chat raffle. There it is, down there. All right. Let's turn off. How do I do this? This sucks because you guys can't see what I'm doing. Oh, I don't have that typeface. That's what's going on. Shit. Do I not? Let me see. No, I don't. Damn it. Drift King. I don't have the type. I'm going to change the type, I guess. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it right now. I don't want to bore you guys with me staring at Photoshop. All right, let me get into here real quick. Let's see. So I got Ramen Riders down. I'll do this for now. Look at my list here. Ramen Riders. And then we got Richard Beyond the Scale. We got Richard Beyond the Scale. We got Ramen. Then we got Jaime Bodman. Oh. He's in here again. Jaime Bodman with the double. We got Alex. Alex, are you sure you want this Teespring shirt? I'm just kidding, man. You know, Alex and I were having a short chat on Instagram DMs yesterday about the quality of Alex Guy, the quality of the Teespring stuff and how it's not good at all. Cool. So far I got these 7. Alex, you're in it, dude. You're just going to have to, if you win it, Alex, you have to pick somebody. How about that? You are in the raffle. Thank you, though. Maybe you could pin comment. Oh, can I pin my own comment? Let me see. Super chat raffle. Do I know how to spell raffle? Super chat raffle. For a Rilo XL merch hotline mug. Let's see. Can I pin my own thing? Nope. I can only remove it. There. I'll just keep posting it. Oh, what if I just copy it and put it the easy way? I just add something new on the bottom here. Let's see. Add a new text. Yep. Boom. I'm fucking smart, dude. Wow. Look at that. Can you guys see that? Super chat raffle foe. Oh man, what am I doing? How do I change the I have to hit settings on this. Okay, I gotta fix my spelling mistakes. For a Rilo XL hotline shirt, hotline mug. Bing. Wow, dude. We're dope at this. We're getting good at this stuff. Jaime Bodman. We got Ramen Riders again. Ramen Riders. We need some raffle music for this, I think. I'm just gonna let this go for until the end, like I normally do. So if you want any of this crap, it's not crap. If you want any of this stuff, I will, put your name on a list. If you just throw over a super chat, it can be any amount. You can enter as many times as you want. You just hit the little money sign on the bottom, and then I'll take my shirt off for you. Like a chat. What do you call it? Like a stream girl. Shit, man. I have all this stuff. I have some. Starting to think if I should just put some of my like we do like a swap meet every quarter, and I'm like, what if I just put my used parts on my Big Cartel store? Not like my personal parts, but I have like this Ritchie stem here that's pretty sweet. That I have a couple bike parts that are just sitting around. Should just like get rid of those too. I'm not gonna super chat them, but donation based. Ramen Riders with a good question. Is Cooper coming on the show? Cooper, we talked about doing it tomorrow. I haven't spoke to him since Sunday. So, excuse me. This is Nag Champa incense right here. We're supposed to be in tomorrow. We'll see. We got Anna, though. We got Anna Puga coming in tomorrow. All right, so while this is going on, I'm going to pull up a video to play so I can, I might go use the bathroom. I got to pee, man. We got a video dropping later today at 11:15, a couple I guess it's, half hour from now, of a ride that I did in the southern tip of Brooklyn, not to be confused with South Brooklyn. I put the difference of those two things in the description of the video. I learned a little bit from Wikipedia. I don't know if it's true or not, but South Brooklyn and Southern Brooklyn and the real South Brooklyn geographically is two different things. So rode through there. It was cool. Let's see what we got here. This is not what I was looking for. And while this is going on, I'll add the names to the list. And update you guys as soon as I find out what the hell I'm doing. Is it riding around getting it? I don't know what. So here we go. This is another example on how to use a 360 camera. So this is called Graham Hill's Guide to Hardtailing. What I'm trying to do is find videos that I don't think a lot of people have seen. This is a video that has a pretty low view count. We're riding mountain bikes and stuff, but it's cool because I used the GoPro Fusion on this, and this was the first time I used it. And it's not in 360, it's over capture, like super wide, and you can see the difference. The picture quality, in my opinion, from the GoPro to the Rilo is night and day. The GoPro is way better, even the new one. So anyways, check this out. And I'm going to start updating the... I can't update if it's on this computer. I'll do it on the other one. All right. Here we go.
Secret training out here in Graham Hills, New York. My name is Richard.
I'll leave
They call
myself
me
on the
R1
bottom here
Chard,
so you guys know I'm
I
still here.
guess. That's my Instagram handle. Out here with Terry and bar hopping Bobby. About to hit some jumps. That was alright, I guess.
All right.
Big Squad 2018.
Keep this
I
thing
just wanna
going.
get top 10. But they have great ventilation for farting, so
Fill up the
big ass hole back here.
guest ride is or
Right,
the
bros.
the guest thing with Annis
Ready?
tomorrow, not today. All right, we got Philip. Cam, we got
Shit. That mic.
Dirty G. We got Andrew Grabs. Oguchi.
Oh, fucking clipped the
So
fuck
this is
out.
Richard riding a hardtail in Graham Hills. It's one of my favorite places to ride in New York. I think it is my favorite place to ride, actually. Mullins. Rizbot in. Devin. What up, Devin? Good morning, Tev. From St. Louis, baby. The Hotline mugs are not available for
Ow.
sale anymore.
To the face.
I'm gonna I think I'm just gonna upload them again. I guess you didn't know they were there. I'll put them back on there. I guess it has a little bit more to do with the morning routine now, doesn't it? I guess another thing I can say is, for
Off
those of you who
camera.
don't know, all the morning routines can be found. They're unlisted after it's live, unless there's a guest.
camera,
If there's a
all
guest,
bullshit.
I leave it on the, I leave it listed as a public video. But once I'm done streaming all of these videos, you can't find them unless you know the
Ah! Oh, it's all over.
unless you know the video. But they're in a playlist. So if you go to the morning routine playlist, you can find all the morning routines there. All of them.
See what we got. Hopefully complete. Half a mile.
Richard was trying to get a KOM. He just downloaded Strava just to
20th
do it.
on that. That sucks.
He was trying to get the KOM and he only got like third or something.
15th on that. Fuck you, Strava.
15th.
No, it's my shitty ass writing. That's what it is. We're about to send.
So he deleted
people
Strava
red,
right
hit
after
some
this.
DH, hit some drops, hit some jumps, shred the gnar. This is my Soma B-side cross country bike, 50 mil stem, 130 fork, that DH life. Everyone out here is on full suspensions, but fuck that.
So this is like the double red trail. This is like, this trail has like the most little features on it. This one's fun. There's a couple little rock hops,
Fully clapped.
some roll downs like this. Doesn't look like much, but
Fully
it's
case the shit out of that.
there's like off camber log jumps.
Off camber bullshit. What the fuck? I don't remember this shit.
He's so mad.
Is this it? I miss a turn?
Dan Milberg.
Climbing? What the fuck is climbing? I don't remember this.
Dan Milberg wants the
I also
hotline
don't
mug.
remember this trail. So there's launches and drops.
Raffle. I spelt raffle
sorry,
wrong.
I knew.
That's all right. That's
Wait a minute.
that's me, dude. I don't know how to spell.
I don't think I've ridden red in.
I'll fix it for
Couple
you though.
months.
Some people get real pissed
Haven't
about
ridden my mountain bike in a couple weeks.
spelling. I
Gotta
really
dust
don't
off
care.
these cobwebs. Get back in shape.
Come on.
All
Where's it at?
right, there's a little root
Oh.
booter coming up. Gotta wait for the lads though.
There it is. Raffle. Okay.
Woo!
My spelling's terrible. Thanks for the spelling advice.
All right, root booter. The root booter. The one that you were laying underneath.
You can enter as many times as you want for the raffle, and you can oh god, it looks sketchy.
Up there.
And you can also enter the amount that you want. I think the
Just
lowest
hear them
amount is
cracking up in
$1.
the background. That's always a good sign.
Yeah, I got the Wahoo as well, and I let the
Another weird
Wahoo do everything for me.
Log boot. Here we go.
Henry, let's see that? 279. That's the lucky number there.
Deer. Oh dear.
Raphael and Faux. Faux Raphael.
Hit those branches with my face. It's always good. I'll just walk it out, you know. It's nice to walk your bike every once in a while.
Fucking Richard.
Slipping and sliding.
All right, what else do you guys want? What else do you guys need? What else should we talk about? Look at that. What are we doing here? Let me add these names to the list. I'm done with this video. It's too green. Speaking of your Wahoo, how did you mount your mount do after the crash? Oh, I broke it. I broke just the clip on top, so that's all right. It happens. Let's see. Turn that on there. Okay, so Ramen Riders is number 8. I'm going back up to the top. I wrote all this down. So after Ramen is Richard. Richard, be on the scale. Scales. I gave you an S on there. Let me take that back. And then we got Philip. 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 Cam. Kaminsky. Philip Kaminsky. We got Dirty. Dirty G. Bruh, come on. After Dirty G is Andrew Grabs. And then we got Oguchi. 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 Then we got Teve Mullins. Teve Mullins from St. Louis. Rizbot from wherever, somewhere. Rizbot. The shipping to wherever you're at better not be too much money, man. I'm going to be very upset. I'm going to have to talk about shipping if this stuff's going international, guys. Ramen Riders. Again. Ramen Riders again. And another one. And another one. Dan Milberg. It always wants me to do Tilburg. I'm not doing it, dude. And then we got Henry. All right. I think that's it with that. Drift. Oh, there's a couple more I see. Drift crashed one time mountain biking. Tried to do a small bank, rode into a tree. Oh, man. Feel like the riding scene in Massachusetts is slacking. What do you think? No, man, there's good riding out there. I haven't ridden out there with anybody, but it's real good. It's real good. Who hates trees? Your mom crashed into a tree and says she hates trees? Come on. Trees are not to blame here. Jamie Bodman got you down for number 22. Anyone else want a rollerblading hotline? I'd be down. It would be hard to keep up, I think, because they're so narrow. They can like scoot through cars. Jacques, the order of the morning routines. I think that's, I mean, I can go in and see if I can change that, but I think that's how it works. I think that's how YouTube does it. When you add it to a playlist, it drops it at the bottom, unfortunately. There might be a setting. I'll check into it. Thanks for letting me know. Patrick is in New Orleans. Alex bought the K-Edge mount. Damn, you're balling, dude. That stuff's expensive. It's like $50 for that piece of metal. I'm sure it's well made though. So yeah, my plastic, just the mount itself still works, but the plastic piece that actually has the Wahoo, the replaceable part, that part broke. But I think that it's good that it broke, because if you look at the thumbnail of the video that's going up on Sunday where I crashed my bike, you can see the computer it's hitting the ground. The computer's in the corner of it's hitting the street, but it's already popping off. So if the plastic piece didn't break off, I think I would have damaged my Wahoo. So I'm actually happy that that was the weakest link, was that piece of plastic, like little adapter. Had it been metal, I might have, maybe probably broken the screen on the Wahoo or something, which would have sucked. It would have been way more expensive that way. Wahoo, it's worth every dollar, in my opinion. Every dollar. Let me switch back to this. What about this view? What do you guys think about this? Wait, that's not it. This view. There. Is that too meta? All right. I think it is. Swish buckets, man. Mountain biking's cool because you get different kind of bike handles on it. In my opinion, it's nice. I don't know. I think it's nice. My wrist is all jacked up too. I think I went too far down. Do I have Jamie Bodman? Yep. Okay. Wahoo has a tether for the thing. I don't know if it's extra pain to leave it on the bars. Oh yeah, that's true. If you do crash, a lot of computers come with a little lanyard or a leash, just in case. Philip, you can record on the Rilo in 180, and that's how I usually use it. $40 miles a week, you probably don't need a computer. It just becomes more handy when for me, when I'm on longer rides, having a computer that is there and my phone doesn't get drained. You know what I mean? Like I can just turn my phone on airplane and then my computer can do all the recording. That way my phone has a full battery. Oh shit, what up Terry B? Rizbot. Hold on. Let me go back and make sure I did this right. Rizbot. Shit. Thank you for that. I forgot Devin. Devin's in there. Whew. Thank you for that. Devin, I got you down. Devin, you're number 16, right after Rizbot. All right. Shit, I would have fucked that up. That would have been terrible. Sorry, Devin. What up? Alex let me know. He gave me the shout outs. So shout out to him. Ramen Riders with another one. Ramen Riders. I got it, Devin. Philip says these guys are cheating, going for one more pound. Tight. Yeah, that's how you can do it. You can just do $1 at a time. It's whatever. But I think I don't know how it works. It's that Google random generator, so it needs to have some graphics or like a better timer. I just hit the button and it's over. Kind of need something better than that. All right, let me copy your name here. Philip, you're on here for number 23 and 24. Then Michael Kelly jumped in. Yeah, the computer battery, like the more, I hate having a bunch of things on me, but like if you're having your phone, like I use my phone to take video, photo when I'm on a ride, plus like I need it for an emergency or whatever the hell else. And if I'm also doing like having it record my ride, it's just like a bunch of extra shit, you know what I mean? And that battery's dead. So I like to have the computer do it. And I have the random, let me see. I'll go grab the computer real quick. I actually turned it on this morning. So I just put a mount on this bike, and I'm actually going to remove the Wahoo, the part that broke on my track bike from this bike, and I'm going to put it back on my track bike because the clips are replaceable. But I put a mount on this bike, my single speeds, because it has the GoPro thing on it. So I'm going to put the little GoPro mount and probably do some Rilo stuff on the single speed with it. So anyways, I turned it on today. This is my Wahoo. It's, look at that, 2 miles. Wow. I don't know why I hit record this morning. But mine's, this is after the crash. It's not that bad. There's some scratches here. It looked like it hit on this top edge. You see that? And in the photo, in the screenshot of Sunday's video, you'll see it, like it's in the corner, the corner of this just like in the ground. It's popping off. So if that plastic piece didn't break off, I'm afraid that it would have like cracked the screen up here on top. So, but this Wahoo is the regular. This is just the regular Element, and it's a bigger one. I don't even think they might still have this one, but they're really selling the new one. I forget what it's called, the Roam, and it's like color, and like I don't know what you need color for really. But I don't know. I don't have it. It's maybe has some cool features. I don't know. But one of the reasons I like the Wahoo is that you could, if you have the app, you turn on the app. I'll show you the app on my phone too. Let me see. Is this gonna work? Yeah. So I can go to workout. And on there, I can do choose a route. Can you see that? Yeah. See that? Choose a route. Create a route. Take me to, create from history, sync from web. Hey man. There we go. So I can just type in take me to or sync from web, and it's awesome. Like sync from web basically is all of these extra things, which I only use Ride with GPS and Strava, as you can see. So routes will automatically download from the authorized sites. So what that means is if I go with Ride with GPS and I pin a route, it will automatically save the route to my phone, and then I just sync it to my Wahoo, and my Wahoo gives me turn-by-turn directions. Another really cool thing I like about this thing is the Take Me To feature. So if I hit Take Me To, I can type in Fort Tilden. And look, it just mapped me a ride to Fort Tilden, which is a beach. Right? It shows you where you're at and where you're trying to go, and it shows you a route. And then it gives you turn-by-turn navigation with this. And it's all from your phone. So then I can be in Fort Tilden and be like, take me to the George Washington Bridge, and then it'll do the same thing. As long as you have cell service, you can do this. So it's pretty cool. I'm all about it. The one thing is that you have to make sure the app on your phone and the app and the computer itself is always up to date. Sometimes that's a pain in the ass when it's not up to date and it won't transfer because something's old. That's annoying. All right, let me get back to the Michael Kelly for some coffee. Thank you. I got you down for number 25. Here's the list currently. I got Michael Kelly, and then I'm about to drop in Ramen Riders again. And then Nick Du Myas. Okay. So that's my 2 cents on the Wahoo again. It's super sick for having it tell you where to go. Budget Build is talking about rewatched Wolfbot's Hotline in Italy. Seems like a lot of hate in the comments. Did you know him personally or just someone you were told to film? When I met Wolfbots, I was in Italy the year before, and he reached out to me about doing a video, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I know who you are. Like I seen your stuff or the guys that he used to film with on YouTube before." So of course I was like, "Yeah, that sounds great," you know. But we never met up that year. So then the following year, I hit him up and was like, "Yo, I'm coming back." So we met up and we filmed. But yeah, a lot of people have problems with him, and for whatever reason, I honestly showed up to the little town he's from, Rimini. We filmed, and then he left, and then I left. Like I didn't even hang out really with him at all. It was just like, boom, 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 done. So I don't know him that well, but connecting that story to the Wahoo, I did the filming. I filmed with him, and then right afterwards, I went to, I did a ride up into, what's it called? Oh man, I have to find it. I rode into a whole nother country while I was in Italy. I'm spacing on the name of the country. This is so bad. It's been a while. Greece, Italy. San Marino. So I rode into San Marino. And which is technically a separate country inside of Italy. And so I did that ride afterwards. And yeah, anyways. Let me turn the audio up for you. Philip, is that better? Can you hear me? Or maybe I can turn it up here. Better, 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 better. I can hear a noise floor a little bit. There we go. Yeah, so I rode to San Marino after that, and it's because of the Wahoo Element. That's the whole reason why I got to do it, because this thing routed me there. And when I looked it up on Google Maps, it was like, oh, it's going to be like 3,000 feet of climbing and, 30 miles. And I was like, oh, that's a perfect ratio, 1,000 feet for every 10 miles. That's like San Francisco style riding. I'm down with it. But I didn't realize it was like also a lot of descending, which means like it was just like steep and it was hot. And I had already filmed with him with Wolfbot, so I was a little drained. But I made it, and then I had to ride home in the dark. That was kind of sketchy. Let me see. Let me go back up. Does all the computers show you the routes? These things are pricey. Not all computers give you routes, and not to, again, to make it to, I'm not affiliated with Wahoo, I just like it. They make it so easy to load routes in comparison to the other computers. Some of the computers, or some of the other bike computers, you have to actually be tethered to a computer to load routes. So I took a photo of somebody at this like gentleman's kind of ride we did last summer, because there's a route that's made public to everyone a couple weeks before the race, and he was tethering his phone cell signal to a laptop, and his laptop was plugged into his to his computer, and he was trying to download the like GPX file or whatever. And I have a photo of him like leaning over doing it. It's just silly. It's like why do you have to be connected to a computer to do that? It just makes no sense. Anyways. Yeah, the Rome reroutes you back, Adam. So does mine. This one takes you right back to the start. That's another feature. So if you just go ride, you can say bring me back. It'll take you right back. That's not just a Rome thing. Have you ever seen it if it routes you to weird roads or trails that are unrideable? Dimitri, that's the thing that I like about this thing. I mean, it depends on the bike you're on. Obviously, if you're on a track bike, sometimes if you let this route you, it's pretty bad because you'll be riding on, like, one time I was in Connecticut and I was like, oh, it's a 30-mile ride, and I was going to visit my girlfriend at this house she was staying for the weekend. I was like, yeah, I'll ride my track bike. It's only 30 miles from the train station. Well, the Wahoo road, like, if I would have just ridden there on the road with my track bike, it would have been 30 miles. But I used the Wahoo to take me, and it only added like 5 miles, but it added 5 miles with all this crazy gravel back road stuff that was, like, I saw like 2 or 3 cars the whole time I was riding, which was awesome, but it was also sketchy because I was on a track bike going up these super steep, loose gravel things, and I was in road shoes, and then having to bomb down some of the stuff was really loose and like deep gravel. Wasn't the best for the track bike, but I made it happen nice and slow and casual. But that's why I like the thing. But yeah, definitely sometimes it brings you on some weird trails. It's also allowed me to find trails in New York, which is really cool. Because it will put you on like older hiking trails and stuff that are bike legal, and you might not know that they were even there. That's how I found some of the trails up in Peekskill area. Komoot is also one of the apps that works with the Wahoo, so it's all good. All right. Wahoo sponsored this man. I've talked to some of the guys at Wahoo. It's a kind of a weird time right now with everything going on. I was trying to get something working. I'm not very good at getting channel sponsorships. I need to get like an agent. Yo, I need an agent for my YouTube channel. Let me see. I'm catching up on the chat here. Strava has a new feature that allows... Oh yeah, the new feature's cool. Yep. It lets you choose road time, miles, elevation. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Dirty G's thinking about getting a gravel bike. Get a gravel bike, dude. A gravel bike is just this fancy way to say a road bike that takes bigger tires. Get a gravel bike. You'll be able to ride way more things. Should we end this the raffle now? All right, in 8 minutes at 20 after, we're gonna end the raffle. I had this crazy rash on my arm here. And now under my tattoo, it's like bumpy. It's kind of fucked up. It's really strange. Thought you guys should know. Is it worth it to buy a speedometer? John says. Just get a bike computer. So here we go with the names on the chat. The chat. These are the names. We got Ramen Riders, Richard B on the scale, Ramen Riders, Jamie Bodman, Alex GFX, Jamie Bodman, Ramen, Richard B on the scales, Philip, Dirty G, Andrew Grabs, Oguchi, Teve, Rizbot, Devin, Ramen, Dan, Henry, Jamie, or Jaime, I don't know what it is, Ramen, Philip, Michael, Ramen, and Nick. So, I think we're going to end it here in 6 more minutes. I can show you some, let me see, what do we got here? I forgot. I wanted to show you about Affinity. I wanted to show you Affinity Cycles. Let's see if this thing's in there. Shop. Oh, it's not in here. Crazy. Jamie, okay. There we go. I was going to show you the Affinity thing that I was going to help with today. I got to shoot some photos for Affinity Cycles. while I'm here at the studio, but they don't have the product in here that I was going to show you guys. I was going to plug them real quick. Do you guys know why number 22, the bike company, is called number 22? Do you guys want to know? Or do you know? So this is 22 bikes. I'll show you my this is the track bike that I have here. The Little Wing. This is the one I crashed the other day. They're called number 22 because it's the titanium is number 22 on the periodic table of elements. So now you know. And then here's the Drifter. This is the gravel bike that I have. This is the same exact colorway. If you guys are interested in these bikes. They're from upstate New York. Periodic table, yes. Pretty sick. They came out with another bike. So this is the Drifter, and now they have the Drifter X, which they changed the geometry slightly, I guess. They also changed the seat. The seat mast is built in on the Drifter X. Let's see what they have to say about it. Aggressive handling and high stiffness. So yeah, basically they what did they do to it? They got rid of some of the things. Oh, and they also have 3 bottle mounts. That's crazy. The details on this thing, details matter. They're sick. Look at this. It's a pretty clean looking bike, I will say. Good looking bike. Yeah, these are way out of my price range as well. I was able to do some work with them to make this work out. Have you seen their fucking reactor though? Look at this thing. I'm not much of like a road bike kind of dude, but this road bike is crazy. It's Thai, and then the seat tube is carbon. It is very interesting. It's internally routed. Look at that thing. Super sick. Very clean. All right. So we are at Mike McKenna. Thank you, dude. Wow. I'm not tired. I just thought I'd show you that. That number 22. All right, Mike. That is a raffle entry, Mike. I got to go up. So Nick, the auction is about to be over in 1 minute. I'm about to add Philip. Philip, you're on it. As soon as I'm done filling this all out, it's over. And then we'll do a little, we'll do the raffle. Sorry, it's a raffle. Philip. There we go. Urban City. Cowboy. What else do we got? Richard be on the scale. Thomas. France. Whoa. Marius. Marius. Friends. No. Marius H. Halton. With the hotline in there. Thomas Francis says, whack. David Araujo. Kyle Pendley. We got Jamie Bodman again. We got Ramen. Mike McKenna. Thank you. Mike McKenna, spelling your name all messed up. There we go. He says, Mike McKenna says, buy some coffee, you look tired. Sorry, man. I didn't get that much sleep last night. I went to bed late. 16 Jicker. He says, you. All right. So, I'm going to go back and check the chat, but we are done with the we are done with this. I have a couple let's see, things to catch up on here. Street Monkey, have you ever been to the Philippines? I haven't, but I grew up with a few Filipino friends, so I know about the delicious food. It's so good. Graham, I was looking at the Zigzag as a lower budget option, but I don't like the clearance or the high BB. Dude, Graham, get the Super Professional. Did I already show you guys this thing? Look at this bike. I think I already showed. Professional. This thing is sick, man. I've already showed you guys this, but my internet's dead. This bike is sweet. Mainly, as you see here, it's a one. You can set it up 1x. I think you set up 2x or whatever. That's cool or whatever. I'm into it because, dude, it's got a sliding rear through axle dropout. All right, let's get to the real shit. Also, you see that little hole down there on the seat tube? That's for a dropper. You can throw a dropper in there. I like that they added that in there. It's like, dude, these guys know how to party. It's also got mounts for a rear rack, all kinds of mounts, fenders, if you're into that. Here's the real part of it. Trek does a similar thing with their Crockett, I believe. It's their cross bike. Some of their gravel bikes as well. You can change, basically, you're changing the wheelbase. So the tighter wheelbase is a little more snappy, I guess you would say. It would feel, shorter wheelbase. A longer wheelbase is more, how would I say it? I guess safer for higher speeds. Honestly, how much that much is going to really make, but the reason why I like it is because you could do you can do weird shit with this. You can make a fixed gear through axle work on this bike. You can make this a single speed through axle, which I'm really into. You can put gears on this. Also, you can make this a single speed with disc brake through axle. Sick. I'm all about it. This is such a sick bike. I know I have talked about this bike before. Just thought I'd bring it back up. It's pretty cool. All right. Anyways, back to me catching up on the chat here. There we go. Hey. All right. Touch the microphone like this. Just cradle it in my hand. Let me see. Did I get the list? Did I do the list right? Kyle Penley. Yep. Okay. Johnny John. Go to King Cog, Johnny John. They're in Brooklyn. They make a mountain bike that, I mean, they just have the lefty on that number 22, but you can put a lefty on any bike, really. Major L, the little wing is perfectly fine. If I was on carbon, it probably wouldn't be. So that's just, think about that before you buy carbon. So there is a new upload. It just went up at 11:15. It's a long video, so be sure to check that out. It's like 40 minutes. I'm talking a little bit. I ran into some people out on the ride, and we rode back into basically Brooklyn, like downtown Brooklyn. So from all the way being the very southern tip of Brooklyn. It was a really warm day. Let's see. Dun, 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 dun. King Cog. Yeah, dude. Go to King Cog. Jacques is wondering if I've ever been in contact with Travis Cully, the author of The Immortal Class, book about Bike Messenger in Chicago. He might be an interesting guest to have on. No, I haven't. That would be cool. I need to get some different people in on here. I've already talked to Sean from King Cog. He's the owner of King Cog and Sun and Air. So I was trying to get him on the show. I'm waiting for him to have a good day off so we can do that. So I'm going to show you guys this list again because the raffle's over. The raffle is over. We have 38 names. Hopefully you can see your name on this list here or your name multiple times. We're going to go to random.org was suggested. Random.org. Here we go. Lottery quick pick. Is this the way to do it? Let's see. Oh no, this is for like lottery tickets. All right, I'll just do this one right here. All right, so we have minimum 1 and the maximum is 38. You guys ready for this? I'm gonna hit generate right here. Here we go. Bow. Dun-dun-dun. 31. Is your number 31? Let's find out who number 31 is. 31, 31, 31. Thomas Francis. Number 31. Thomas Francis. Thomas Francis. You are the winner of the grab bag of weird stuff today. Thomas Francis, you won a Rilo. Thomas Francis, you got a extra large Spicy Boy Hotline shirt. Thomas Francis, you also got the grab bag of everything. You also got this. So thank you, dude. You need to send me an email or DM me. Right now. I need your address. Thomas Francis, I need your address. Thomas Francis. Thank you to everybody who, went in on the raffle. That was That was nice. That was nice of you guys. It was very helpful. I got some stuff that I found while cleaning. Hopefully Thomas Francis uses that. Woo! Hopefully he uses that Rilo. Thomas, are you still here? Please, if you're still here, go in the chat and say you're here. I need you to respond to me. I need confirmation. I need confirmation. I think that's it. Thank you to everyone who joined. Hopefully, we can get you some hotline lighters or something like this in the future. Or, there he is. Thomas Francis here. All right, Thomas Francis, please send me an email if you can. Let me see. That would be great. Send me an email or send me a DM, one or the other. To everyone else who joined, thank you. Appreciate it. Thomas McKenna, Michael McKenna, Mike McKenna, thank you. I'm going to get some coffee. I just ran out, so. Hopefully you guys have a good day tomorrow. Thomas, you gotta go. You gotta go to, oh my gosh. I can't put my email in here, Thomas. Matt Ray is in the chat. Thomas, copy and paste to wheelofnames.com next time. Oh, that would be sick. Thanks, Teve. Thomas, you could, let me see. You can also just DM me here. If you don't have my email, you should have my email though. So go ahead and drop me a DM there on the Instagram. All right, we're at the end. Now that Matt Reyes is here. Hey, Matt. I got to get out of here. So check the new upload. It just went up. And thank you guys for, hanging out with me today. And I'll see you guys on the next one with Anna Puga tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern Time. Peace. Oh, man.